Chapter 14, Beverages. Beverages can be very useful to help you lose weight, but they can be a trap. In this chapter you will discover which ones will help and which ones will hinder.
Most diets tend to focus on the things we eat and generally ignore the drinks we consume. The ones that do tell you what you can and cannot drink usually do so without explaining why. This is disappointing because beverages form a significant part of any diet and can have implications for long-term health. I want to start by focusing on water. If you remember nothing else, please remember the following. The only real drink in the world, and the best drink, is water. Every other drink is simply adulterated water, where something is added to the water in order to change the taste. Up to 5 or 10 years ago, the motivation was purely to make it more pleasant to drink. However, over recent years, water has become far more popular as more people learn to understand its health benefits. There is a debate about bottled water and its value in a society that has one of the world's best quality drinking waters, but that is not relevant to any discussion about weight loss. The usual things that are added could be sugar or milk, for taste, texture and calories, caffeine in coffee or tea, added for stimulation and energy, carbon dioxide added for extra fizz and bubbles, or glucose and electrolytes added to restore salt, minerals and energy after sport. Consequently, all drinks, apart from water, contain added chemicals, added calories or added salts and electrolytes. Some contain a lot more calories than most of us suspect. How much water should you drink in a day? The old rule, which recommends a minimum of 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, is still an excellent guideline, but it is only a guideline, and contrary to popular belief, it is unnecessary to push water intake. Generally, you should let your thirst be your guide. There is no need to force fluids. There are exceptions to the above rule, and these exceptions relate to the times when thirst is no longer a good guide. For example, if it is a particularly hot day, or if you are exercising at high intensity, thirst is not a good indicator of dehydration. In those conditions, you should drink copious amounts of water or other fluids, even if you are not feeling thirsty. Sports drinks are useful in particularly harsh and hot conditions, or when exercising at extreme levels. They are contraindicated for anyone trying to lose weight. Commercial fruit juices should also be avoided, even if they claim to have no added sugar. The only fruit juice that you are allowed is one that you squeezed yourself. In the early stages of any weight loss program, there is often a significant breakdown of fat tissue as well as non-fat tissue. This results in the creation of an extra load on the kidneys, which is the end result of amino acid breakdown. This extra nitrogen load needs to be excreted from the body, and in order for this to occur, the nitrogen must be diluted with water. Consequently, unless one drinks copious amounts of water, there is a real risk of dehydration. Drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water per day is a great way to keep the kidneys healthy and active. It will also prevent the dehydration that can occur when the kidneys have to deal with the workload of excess nitrogen excretion that occurs on most diets, and especially with the very low-calorie ketogenic diets. Soft drinks. Drinking soft drinks can be highly deceptive. Because they contain only a liquid, it is often easy to forget the high energy content of these drinks. Each can of soft drink contains the equivalent of 10 spoons of sugar. This equates to approximately 150 calories per can. These are empty calories, providing only sugar and virtually no nutritional value whatsoever. They are definitely not appropriate for anyone wishing to lose weight. Sports drinks. High-energy sports drinks are even worse. For all intents and purposes, they should be treated as soft drinks. However, most people seem to believe that they are health-giving, and this is probably due to their excellent reputation for replenishing electrolytes and energy after sport.